Good morning, boys and girls. How have you been? I hope you all are doing great and that you had a restful night and are ready to begin working. So for today, boys, we are going to be doing reading. And the reading comprehension story we are going to go over today is called The Interview. So please take out this reading from your packet. If you do not have this reading, it is okay. Just follow along, and when it comes to the answer choices, just write them down in a regular sheet of paper, please. It does not matter. You do not need the specific worksheet, but you can follow along and just write the answers in a regular sheet of paper. So what we're going to do is we're going to read the story. Then we have 9 comprehension questions to answer. I will be doing one with you and you will do the rest on your own. For the story, I will read as well. All I need you is to follow along. All of the answers are in the story. So if you follow along and are listening to the reading, you should not have trouble when it comes to answering the questions. So let's begin. Jethro gets ready for his job interview. He takes a shower. He shaves. He brushes his teeth. He cuts his fingernails. He combs his hair. He puts on the new suit he bought just for today. Jethro feels confident. He is also very nervous. Here is why. Jethro graduated at the top of his class in college. Still, Jethro knows the economy is bad. His dad just lost his job at a bank a few weeks ago. Many people are interviewing for the same job. There is a lot of competition. Jethro is still positive. He thinks he has a good chance of getting the job at the technology company. Jethro arrives at his interview at 9:45. He is 15 minutes early. Have a seat, Mr. Stone. Have a seat. Mr. Stone will be right with you, the receptionist says. Jethro sits. He thinks about what he has learned to do in an interview. Look people in the eye. Give a firm handshake. Speak clearly. Jethro feels ready. Mr. Stone is ready to see you now, the receptionist says. Jethro takes a deep breath and walks into Mr. Stone's office. Good to meet you, sir, Jethro says, and gives Mr. Stone a firm handshake and a smile. Awesome job. So let's go over what we read in the story. So we know it has to do with an interview, right? Okay, however, where is he interviewing? Yes, at a technology company. It says right here, technology company. And how is Jethro feeling? Yes, it says right here, he feels confident. However, he's still very nervous because a lot of people are interviewing for the same job. So that means he has competition, right? He has a lot of people wanting the same job as him. However, he still thinks he has a very good chance of getting it. There were some things that he has learned to do when going into an interview. Can you all remember what those things were? There were 3 of them. Yes, you look people in the eyes. Good job. You give a firm handshake and you speak clearly. They're all right here. Those are the 3 main points that Jethro talked about that he has learned to do in an interview. Okay, boys, awesome. So now there are 9 questions. We will be going through each one. I'm going to be doing one with you, and I will read each one for you all. However, you will answer those on your own. Question number 1 says, what kind of job is Jethro interviewing for? A college job. B, a banking job, C, a technology job, or D, a receptionist job? Yes, a technology job. And then we're going to go back to our reading and we are going to highlight where we found our answer. That way we know that our answer is absolutely correct. So right here, technology company. Awesome job, boys. Now I'm going to read all the rest for you. All you must do is answer them. Once, let's read them each one by one. While I am reading, you may answer. That way you don't get lost. So question number 2. What is one thing Jethro does to get ready? A, he talks to his dad. B, he calls Mr. Stone. C, he eats breakfast. Or D, he cuts his fingernails. Number 3. What time is Jethro's interview? 9:30, 9:45, 10, or 10:15? Question number 4. What does it mean to be confident? A, to be early. B, to be sure. C, to be worried. D, to be nervous. Question number 5. Why might Jethro be nervous? A, he didn't do well in school. B, he is not a very good speaker. C, he does not like to wear suits. Or D, many others are interviewing for the same job. 6. What is competition? A, when people are getting ready to go out. B, when people go for a job interview. C, when people feel like they are not good enough. Or D, when many people are going after the same thing. 7. Why is it good that Jethro gets his interview early? A, it gives Jethro time to think. B, it helps Jethro to speak clearly. C, Mr. Stone likes people to be early. Or D, the receptionist asked him to be there early. Question 8. What has Jethro learned to do in an interview? A, be positive. B, tell good jokes. C, talk about college. Or D, look people in the eye. Nine. Why might Jethro be positive about getting his job? The economy is bad. He did well in school. Jethro's dad lost his job. Or he knows Mr. Stone well. Once you have answered all the questions, boys, please take a picture of it and submit it to Teams so we can give you a grade. Also, do not forget to give a thumbs up for attendance. If you do not submit a thumbs up, you will be marked absent, boys. You must be active in Teams, turning in your work, giving a thumbs up, so the computer can catch that you are logging on. If not, they will mark you absent. Other than that, once you have done all those things, you are good. I hope you all have a wonderful day today, and we will see you here tomorrow for your IEP goals. Bye, boys.